There's a lot of hype right now for Google local service ads for HVAC and plumbing because it's an easy way to get new leads, maintain your cost per lead, and scale as you grow. But the thing that people aren't talking about are the two things you need to have in place in order for them to be effective in the first place. So let's dive right into it. The first thing is, what does your online review reputation look like? How many reviews do your competitors have versus you? Because when your ad gets placed next to your competition, you're either going to look great or you're going to look pretty tiny. And so in markets where there's competitors that have thousands of reviews and you're entering the market and you have 15, you're going to have very limited success on Google local service ads. And what Google's going to do is they're going to feed you all the leads that the top businesses probably wouldn't want anyways. They're going to feed you the tiniest little scraps, and you're going to wonder why your budget's not spending all the way. You're going to wonder why you're not getting more, and you're going to just stay stalled out at the same place until you get more reviews. So what does your total review count look like versus your competition? And then do you have something in place that's helping you get reviews automatically? So automation is a really important factor that will get about 10 to 15% of your customers leaving a review on Google or some other platform. You must then layer on top of that some training for your technicians to actually ask for and get the reviews. And then you need to have some kind of physical leave behind, a card with a QR or something like that, that will then encourage people to leave their review after you've gone. And finally, somebody from the team who's following up a couple days or a week after the install or the service is done to check on that and then ask a final time for the review. Those things together, you can get 20, even up to 25% of your customers leaving a review on Google, but only if all those systems are in place. So the last piece I'll put here before I dive into the second thing to tell if you're ready is Google's looking at the recent reviews to help determine where you show up in your local service ads ranking versus other clients. Versus other competitors. And the total review count is mostly used as a conversion tool when your prospect is looking at you versus somebody else. So recent reviews are important for Google. Total number of reviews are important for the searcher who's making the decision. Do I call you or do I call the other company? All right. So now that we covered reviews, if you don't have those things in place, you might as well stop the video, right? And I've got resources here below this video. One of them is called Get Your First 10 Reviews. It's an easy way to boost reviews. It also doesn't matter what stage of business that you're at. You can get a nice big boost if you execute the tactics in that PDF. You can add another 20 to 30 reviews in just a short weekend following that script and following that resource to the fullest degree. Now, let's talk about the second half, okay? Because there's operational readiness that you must have in order to be successful with local service ads. So you've got all the reviews and stuff in place. You've got the automation in place. What next? Your success with local service ads is based more on operational excellency than it is on marketing savvy. And so the things that help LSA accounts spend all their budgets, that help them continue to grow year over year and season after season are your actual call answering. So if you're letting anybody go to voicemail, Google's not going to like that. They're listening and looking at all the call transcripts, okay? So after call answering, then is the call handling. So what is the quality of the call handling? Google knows if you're booking people or if you're telling them, I'm going to call you back later. Those are not good signals. The reason is because Google's looking at everybody's phone logs. The best companies in your region are answering every call and they're booking every single person possible. They're never saying, I'll call you back. Okay. So that's what good call handling looks like. Also, it's the tone and the sentiment of the call handling. Is it a good and smooth experience? We've got other videos that go into more detail about this in the description below this video. After the call handling comes the CRM management. So if you're not managing your CRM, if you're not using something like Service Titan, House Call Pro, Jobber, or something else that's industry specific, you're leaving opportunity on the table guaranteed. Without a CRM, you can't automate things like reviews. Without a CRM, you're gonna miss a lot of estimates and follow-ups that you should be having. So the companies that have their data, they're updating it religiously, are the ones that do best with all of their marketing channels, not just LSA. So every lead is getting accounted for, that makes sure that all of your spend is getting maximized. That's really where you want to be before you start moving full force on local service ads. I'll make one more addition to my list here that I didn't plan on, which is knowing your numbers. So if you know what your actual service call is worth on average, you'll know that it's okay to spend $60, $70 a lead. If you don't know what your conversions are, you don't know what your average ticket is on a service call, you're going to be spending money blindly, and you might actually be putting yourself in the hole every single month versus getting ahead, which is what you're trying to do with the marketing. All right. And that's what the point is of running ads on local service ads, and is to get more business and turn it into repeat business. So if you don't know those things, you don't have those in place, you're really going to be fighting an uphill battle with local service ads. I got other documentation here on this YouTube channel. You can see it in the description below this video. The operations really do matter with regards to the success of local service ads. If you don't believe me, just try missing phone calls for a couple days in a row, or telling people that you're calling back, and see if Google starts sending you the leads next month, or if they're just shipping them to somebody else in the area. That's the reality, and we see it every single day. So if you want help with local service ads, reach out to us. Book a call with me or somebody from my team. You can check that out in the description below this video. We've even got a free mini course called Get HVAC Leads Now. It walks you through the setup, the optimization, the maintaining, and even the troubleshooting, the most common things we see in local service ads. But I also understand maybe you don't want to deal with it at all. That's where we come in. We can help set everything up. We can track it, maintain it. We can also hold accountable the people on your team who are answering phone calls to make sure that they're doing it the right way, to take that burden off of you as the owner so that you can continue scaling up the business, making the hires that you need, and just focusing on the things that move the needle while we focus on bringing in new opportunities for your business. So I appreciate you for watching this video. You want some help, reach out to us. We'll set up that call. We'll go through what you're currently doing. We'll plot the course for the future, and we'll handle the most critical part of your marketing, which is the people that are searching for your business. They find you, they book you, and that's what helps you grow. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.